Hello friends, this is Sandipan here. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I am going to start our journey towards Python. Really, I know you guys are also very excited today. So today we are going to install Python and set up our Python programming environment in our machine. Now, in this course, basically we will use VS Code most of the time to write and run Python codes. But if you stuck at any point to set up your coding environment, don't worry because I will provide you a bunch of alternatives so that you will never face a problem. So without any further ado, let's dive into the topic. So as you can see, I am in my Linux machine and we are going to install Python here. Now, in Linux, Python comes pre-installed with the OS, so you don't have to install it again. But a common problem that Linux users face that the pre-installed Python version is Python 2. But in this course, we are going to use Python 3 and maybe for many other reasons, you also want to install the same. So just open your command prompt and run the command sudo apt-get install python 3.8. And this will install Python version 3.8 in your machine. The command is given below the description. You can just copy it and run it in your terminal. Now, if I type in my terminal python -- version, this will show my default Python version, that is 3.8.5. If the default Python is still set to Python 2, just use the command python 3 instead of Python and pip3 instead of pip, and this will fix that problem. But for Windows users, they have to install the Python by executing the .exe file, which you can download from python.org official website. The download link is given into the description. Go ahead and download it, run the installer file, follow the consecutive steps, and that way Python will be installed in your machine. Now after installing Python on your machine, let us download the Visual Studio Code, shortly VScode. So let me open my browser and open the download link. You can get the link from the description below. Now move ahead to the download page and select the installer as per your machine configuration. Here I will choose this installer with .deb extension. Now, if you are in Windows machine, you have to choose the Windows installer from here as per your machine configuration. Run the installer and install the VS Code on your machine. Now, in Linux, if you don't like to install the .deb file manually, here's another more easier option is available for you. You just click on this Snap Store button and this will redirect you to the Snap Store, from where you can directly install the VS Code in your Linux machine. So let me show that process also. So when you click on the install button here, you will get two options. You can install via desktop Snap Store app, or you can install it by executing the following command. So let me install via the desktop app, and when you click on the button, you can see a pop-up is shown. Click the button open xdg open, and here I am choosing the Snap Store option. Here you can see in my machine already VS Code is installed. In your machine, you will see a install button will be available there. So on clicking that, you can easily install the VS Code. So you can pause the video here, go ahead and install the VS Code, and then come back here again. So after installing the VS Code, let's open it. Let me open a folder there to create Python files. Now let's create a Python file named hello_world.py. Now, if you are doing this for the first time in VS Code, right after creating the file, you can see at the bottom right corner of the VS Code window a message popped up instructing to install a recommended extension for Python. install that extension, and that will set your environment automatically to run Python codes, as well as you will get the features like IntelliSense, code completion, code snippets, error checking, debugging, etc. If it is not showing, open the extension section by clicking the extension button and then search with the keyword Python, and you have to install the first extension, namely Python, this one. Install it, and after installing, let us write a simple code to print hello world in the terminal. You can also notice at the bottom left corner my installed Python version is selected for the environment. If you clicked on that, you can choose different environments as well. So let's write the code. So as you can already see, a run button is appeared at the top right corner. Let's run the code by clicking the run button. And as expected, the hello world is printed in the terminal. Now another extension I recommend is apt-get. Now this is an optional extension, you can skip it, but let us move ahead and see what we can do with it. So move to the extension tab and type in the keyword AREPL. Install this extension right here. Now what this extension does, it automatically evaluates Python code in real time as you type. So you don't even have to run the code to see the output. So let me show the feature also. So move to our hello world file. At the top right corner, you can see a orange button there. Click on that button and you can see a landing page kind of thing is showing here. And as I do some changes in my code, it will show the output in that tab instantly. So this one was an optional extension, but this will help you a lot when you write more complex codes. So there are lots of extensions which are very helpful for Python, but as a beginner, these are enough to get started with Python. So in the exactly same way, you can set up your Python coding environment in your Windows machine. So that's all for today. Hope you find this video very helpful. If so, give a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my YouTube channel so that I can create more such helpful contents for you. Hope to see you in my next video. Till then, goodbye.